Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about the use of carbon ink in vintage fountain pens. I was happy that the ink, when you fill the pen, the ink flows. And it flowed enough, fast enough for me to do some kinds of drawings. It wasn't fast enough for me to do my usual calligraphic speedy lines, but it was, if I know that I have a pen that has this carbon ink in it and I want to use it, I'll know to draw slightly more slowly than I normally draw. And it's like, when you wear a pair of tight jeans, you have to walk a little bit slowly than if they were loosey-goosey jeans. So you just make do. But the problem is this ink turns to crud, and you need to clean the pen out after you use it. So this is my recommendation. You fill the pen up, you use it. When you're done drawing, you empty the pen as best you can, and then you do the following. Now, I'm not recommending this to everyone, so if you break your pen, it's not my fault. But I would use this ink in pens that you're able to easily take the nib and feed out and clean them. I did put it in this Sheaffer pen, and this Sheaffer pen has all of these little fine fins that would be a really pain in the butt to clean out. So it was useless. I mean, this would be a pen that I would not ever use that ink in ever again, because it's too difficult to clean in there. You have to bring it to the dentist and ask him to use his or her water torture device on it to clear it all out. But for you at home, using a Skyline pen like this is good. You gently rock the nib back and forth like this and pull it out. And then you take out this, the feed. And you can see how gunky this is. Well, if you can't see, you should be able to see if it were in focus. God damn it. I'm zoomed in as much as I can, but you can see that that is a nasty looking thing. And you have to clean it all off. And the reason that this is a easier feed to use in that is there's not all those little tiny grooves. There's a few grooves, there's a few things, but with a toothpick you should be able to get all of that out. Ignore the little breather tube. That's useless with this ink, because it's going to get clogged and you're not going to be able to clean that out. Then you clean the back of the back of the nib is also gunky, and you clear that out. And then the inside of the sack is going to be like this too. There's no way to get around it, but hopefully the sack isn't going to be a big deal, but it might be. So you clean it out. You can use water, or pen repairman spit works well too. And then you put the pen back together, and you wait till you want to use that ink again, fill it up, and then use it, and then empty it out every time. My advice would be, in addition to using a Skyline pen or a Waterman 52 kind of pen, I'll show you that one in a second, is to, if you have the ability, to put a feed that's just slightly smaller Each of these feeds and nibs are unique. There's, they were not mass produced in the way that we think of them today. So you probably could find a feed that's just a little tiny bit looser, making it easier for you to pull these things out and putting them back together. Yes, you may have some difficulty if it's too loose. The pen will skip and all that kind of stuff, but it's going to take some trial and error. You get one that's just a little tiny bit loose so that you can easily extract it, so you can clean it, because you need to clean all of this ink off at some point. Okay, so that's that one. The Waterman feed. Here's a Waterman. Again, you gently rock the nib back and forth, pulling it out, and you've got that feed. It's a Waterman spoon feed. It has, the channel down the middle. Where's the reflection of the light so you can see what I'm talking about? Come on, light. You have a channel down the middle, and you have these two spoon feeds. Why is this not working? So this would be the easiest one to clean. There we go. You only have sort of 3 things to clean on this one, where the Skyline has 3 or 4 more. Clean the nib, and you just wait till the next time you want to use this ink, and then you put the nib back in, but then you wait the next time to use the pen, and you're ready to go. But you really have to clean it out after each time, because it's gonna just solidify in there and turn to gunk. It's never going to get any less gunky. It's only going to get more gunky. And the more gunky it gets, the less likely you're going to be able to take it out. So that's the best I can tell you. That's the best advice I can give you for using this kind of ink. So good luck with that. Don't use a Sheaffer with this kind of a feed. An older Sheaffer feed, maybe, but the fewer nooks and crannies your feed has, the better it'll be for your pen. And good luck. Thank you.